Hey folks, Matt Easton here, Scholar Gladiatoria, and it's time to announce the winners of last week's fantasy story competition for the LARP armour. So there are two sets of armour from Red Dragon brand, which I reviewed last week. I'll put the link below here if you haven't seen that already. And I was overwhelmed by how many contributions there were. It was really brilliant, and there were some awesome stories there. And you know, loads of you got loads of thumbs up votes and did really well. But two people, it's a pure numbers game. Whether you think that's fair or not, that's by the by. That was the rules of the game, and it is a pure numbers game. And the person who came first, who won one set of armour, and these will be allocated at random, was El Antro de Losquer, and he wrote rather under 200 words, it has to be said, but he did get 90 thumbs up. And with one sentence story, the story starts, Matt was sure he could win the duel. He had something his opponent sorely lacked: context. And that got 90 thumbs up, so there we go. I don't know whether that's fantasy or not. I guess it is, because I've never fought a duel, although, you know, there's still time yet. But there we go. So well done, Elantro. You and the next person as well, contact me at scholargladiatoriachannel@gmail.com, which is the channel email address, with some proof of the fact that that's your account, if you could please. They've taken away the messaging function on YouTube, so I can't do that directly anymore. And then the next winner with 46 thumbs up was Apo Kos. And both of these were written a week ago, so both of you got your stories in quite soon, which, as I recommended on the video, was probably the best idea because it gives you the greatest amount of time to get thumbs up. I just want to reiterate, so I'm going to read this, but I just want to reiterate, there were lots of other stories that got in the teens, so, you know, between 10 and 20. There were a few stories that got over 20. There was another one that got over 30. So there were lots of well-received other stories in there, and if you want to go and read some really good fiction, go and have a look at those yourself in the linked video below, because there is some really good stuff. But Apokos wrote, "What kind of material is this then?" asked the caravan master, pointing at the armour. "It's plastic, I think," said the boy in his funny accent. The middle-aged veteran was eager to learn more about this exotic kind of armour, but also hesitant to trust anything than good old steel with his life. They had found the teenager in the middle of the dirt road, among the endless fields of strawberries. He looked very pale, like the nobles that had never worked in the sun. Hands soft and weak, unlike those of farmers. A face full of tiny red dots, but looking rather healthy, with all of his shiny teeth in place. He was holding a small black object, mirror-like, possibly of religious importance, and striking a pose while holding it at arm's length from his face, oblivious to his surroundings. When the kid noticed the caravan, he told them that he'd lost his LARP group, and if they could help him get to the closest meeting point. The old road was a dangerous place, with all the bandits and the monsters, thought the old warrior. Teens get lost around here, and this armour could fetch a good price. So yeah, really cool idea there of mixing the LARPer brought into an actual fantasy environment. I love it. Really good idea. And also, I obviously had to, when I was looking at these, I had to check the word count to check that you've observed the rules. And I like the classy fact that you hit exactly 200 words, which is kind of like wins extra points. So Elantro de Losquer and Apokos, well done to both of you. Please email me at scholargladiatoriachannel@gmail.com, and we'll talk about how to get a set of this LARP armour out to you wherever you are. Thank you once again to everyone who took part. I think this has been quite good fun. Maybe I'll look at some more competitions in the future. Maybe a different format, obviously not necessarily fantasy stories, some other kind of competition, but you know, I do get sent stuff to review and I don't keep all of it, so this is a good way of kind of offloading some of that stuff onto you guys, and also you can benefit as well, and it's good fun and adds a bit more value, I think, to the channel. So thank you very much everyone for taking part. Congratulations to our two winners. Get in contact with me soon, and I will see you really soon on Scholar Gladiatoria channel for another video. Cheers folks! Thanks for watching. We've got extra videos on Patreon. Please give our Facebook a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers, folks.